got faith in you.
No.
So one day when you're want to ride and just like a short weekend or a weekend, couple day deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a place called Paint Bank, Virginia?
No.
All right. So it's a cool little restaurant. They serve buffalo.
Do they really? Oh yeah, I'd love to try that.
Yeah, it's not very far. I kind of looked at it to see if we could swing through there going up. It's an hour from Blacksburg. You know, we're going to be up by Blacksburg today.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a good little ride. It gets real mountainy, curvy up in there.
Oh yeah.
And then they got it's called the Old Country. It was a Paint Bank Old Country store or something, but it's a restaurant, nice restaurant. Got a swinging bridge
cool.
inside that they built, and a lot of animals that's been mounted, different things.
Yeah.
And then down the road is where they actually have some buffalo out in the field.
Wow. You can kind of look out there. I want that one.
Yeah.
Wow. I did try buffalo. I had a burger once. I think it was at Ruby Tuesdays like 10 years ago. And I remember it tasted good.
Yeah, it was. You know, and like I say, when I went there the first time, I've been there a couple times. The first time I went there, I had to try the buffalo just because that's what it was, because they had buffalo. But
yeah,
everything I've had from there was real good.
Man, what's the place? Paint
Bank, Virginia. So
Paint Bank. That's an interesting name.
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere on an old country road leading up into the mountains.
Wow. Yeah, those are the best.
Have you the bridge? What it called? What is that bridge? The bridge where they used to bungee jump, and once a year they close down.
Oh yeah.
It's on 16 or 19. On 19, I think it is.
It's really high up.
Yeah. So when a good little trip, a good little 2-day trip is to leave and go up, have lunch at that store, and then you can swing by that bridge, which is about another hour away from the store. And then grab a place. What we did was we went up Paint Bank, then went to the bridge, then we come back into West Virginia. Not too. What's the name? Beckley. We stayed around in Beckley.
Beckley. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Beckley's a little further up. Beckley's between Bluefield and Charleston.
Yeah. I was looking at a place in Beckley for a hotel for the next month thing.
Is that your hootenanny coming up?
Well, that's going to be the what are they calling it? The West Virginia Motovloggers Meetup. It's hosted by Harley Day Rider and a couple of others. The hoot this year, nobody really has been talking very much about it, and somebody on the H4 site on Facebook said, are we going to do this or not? I'm like, I propose going up to in September, riding up to Michigan, going to the Upper Peninsula, then if we can try to cross over into Sault Ste. Marie in Canada, just so I can say I've been to Canada.
Right.
And then go down go through Wisconsin, visit the Harley Davidson stuff down there.
Not the factory, but the museum.
Yeah. And then if we're feeling real froggy, which we're always kind of taking it as it comes, but the ultimate possible goal would be to get out to Wyoming and Montana.
I was telling you about the trip I was excited I had planned for us in June, that we were going to tour the Harley factory. Yep. They called me and got canceled.
Oh no.
They had to black out the dates due to. So Harley is bringing in all of their bikes starting year 2020s, which they'll be starting. I think they said in September. And they're doing a lot of work in the factory, adding on, but everything out of Kansas is shut down, and all Harleys will be made out of the York, PA branch. And so, with that being said, they finishing up the 19s the last week of May, and they won't be running the production line from May until they get set up with everything around August.
Wow. So you were going to do that York, Pennsylvania thing, right? But now
yeah. So we were going to do that. So they called and canceled, refunded my money. So I don't know. I think Dad and I, we just going. I'm already off though. I'm off. It's like from a Wednesday to Monday, so I think we're just gonna take off and head up somewhere up there and ride maybe through the Amish country. And
have you been to Gettysburg yet?
Yeah, we were there last year, but I just noticed. I don't know if you've seen that bridge they just added.
They added a bridge? Oh.
Yeah, they added a walking bridge that goes across the canyon. I forget how. I mean, it's way up there, but it's got glass panels in it.
Oh, wow.
You can look down. They just opened it up May 17th. I've been seeing some posts on Facebook about people going.
Cool.
So but yeah, it's a pretty cool place up there.
Yeah, I loved it. What was it, 2 years ago?
You said Gettysburg. I meant Gatlinburg.
Ah.
I apologize. Yep, Gatlinburg. So Gettysburg, I have not been.
Oh, you will love it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is so freaky to see you're in this beautiful environment. Just absolutely gorgeous. Is this Avon Ferry Road? This is what I'm looking for, so let me make sure. Avon Ferry. Yeah, this is it. There's such a contrast between the beauty of the place and then knowing what happened there.
Right, right.
And it's very quiet because, you know, everyone's being respectful. And
oh, yeah. I might have to check that out.
And they have this like a big loop that you go through pretty much to all the different battlefiels.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Did they close the damn road? They did. They closed the road, those mofos. All right.
Building something there.
We will go to the right, and then we will figure it out. Or maybe we won't go to the right. I want to take a left. Oh, is this a roundabout I can take a left onto?
Yeah.
I hope that's a street over there, not a parking lot. That looks like a parking lot. Yeah, that is not a street. All right, well. We will. I think
the Venture's a Mercedes 7.
Yeah, really. Goodness gracious. I mean, who could have known, right?
I know you wanted to show me this famous barber shop.
And now we're going to do a little bit of off-roading.
Hey man, I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, there's a thing that they call me sometimes when I'm on the rides with Moose and Harley Trek, and it comes from, we were on the border of West Virginia and Ohio, and there's this place that sells root beer, and I had never seen this restaurant before. It looked really cool. Ah, there we go. We're going to take this detour over here to Avon Ferry. Damn it, I want to be on Avon Ferry. There we go. So, Moose was in front. I was behind Moose to his right. And then Harley Trek was behind me to my left, you know, staggered. And I see this place and I'm like, oh, we got to have that. That's local flavor. We have to have root beer. So they said, all right, well, we'll find a place to turn around. So the moment the light turned green, I noticed there was nobody yet coming the other way. So I just decided, screw it. I'm gonna make a U-turn right here. So I cut off Mark. Poor Harley Trick. I cut him off and I just go. So they're like, what the hell? And they ended up turning around way up the road and coming back, and I was already off the bike. Like, let's have some root beer. So they call it, whenever I do something unexpected, which does happen from time to time, they call it a Root Beer Jones.
Root Beer Jones.
Now look at this. Holly Springs does this weird thing. You can't go directly across. You got to go down, make a U-turn, and come back.
And come up.
Yeah.
So when is y'all's thing in June? When is that?
June 27th to July 1st or 2nd.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a Thursday to a Monday. So, and of course, you're more than welcome to come.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I've been.
What am I doing waiting?
With,
we have a right-hand turn. I could take it right here.
Talking with Bodine quite often on text. He's interested in my bag back here that so the rig rack system that I've got.
Oh, cool.
I noticed he was interested in a bag, And so I told him about this system, and dude, this thing is so easy.
I'll have to take a peek at it.
Yeah, I actually sent him a video yesterday.
I got this this bag on the back here. It's from a company called Kriega. And it's pretty good. 30 liter bag.
Yeah, it looks like it's good size.
And I managed to jury rig a.
I see you cord.
Yeah. I hope nothing's loose.
No,
but,
everything looks tight back there.
Yeah. So that seems to work out.
So what this system does, it's you can buy their bag, which is what I wish I would have done, is bought their bag because it's bigger and nicer. But at the time I had already purchased a Harley bag, $200 Harley bag.
Yeah.
But their system, if you don't get their bag or whatnot, you just buy their bracket. So this bracket mounts to you actually bolt it to your bag. You'll see, I'll pull up and see that bracket slides up over your rack. See those slots?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then on this side over here, there's two little twist knobs. You just untwist them knobs and it lifts right up and you take it right off.
Oh, that's cool.
Straps to fool with.
Wow. Yeah, that was nice.
What I was running into was when I'd get to the hotel and want to take my bag off, then I had to fool around for 10 or 15 minutes trying to get those little clip straps off the rack because if you don't, the wind will beat you. They'll flop them into your paint.
Yeah. That's true. You got to be careful with the floppings.
Floppies.
Let's see. Wow, this is my first time actually going down this portion of the road. So this is nice.
I'd say, this is new to me, so